In the next 3 days, I will run a marathon while juggling this soccer ball. And every time I drop it, I will donate a penny to charity. I'm going to be dropping it thousands of times because this challenge is literally insane. So let's go. Here we go. Is this like a good pace? I don't know.
And the first challenge for me was the big hill. The hill I used to train on a few years ago.
Yeah, the hill's gonna suck going down.
And straight away I began dropping the ball, getting lazier by the minute, but I eventually reached the hill.
I might have to just walk down the hill and accept the drop.
However, going down it was easier than I thought. Maybe I could do this without struggling after all, or so I hoped.
This hill is actually a
Just kidding. After almost hurting myself on the hill, I began juggling my way to the famous Pickle Park, home of the Picklers.
Alright boys, we're gonna start heading to Pickle Park. I'll show you around the Picklers.
And then I had a great idea.
Yo, Speed, I challenge you to a football video.
The Ronaldo off.
I arrived at Pickle Park sweating from my head to my butt crack, yet I was motivated to juggle the world.
Dude, I'm like sweating. Drip's starting to come.
I finished my first half mile worth of juggling and jumped on the trail.
We're at Pickle Park. Look at this lovely river. Beautiful river.
I found it difficult to juggle along the pickle trail, but the trees gave us the shade I very much needed.
Look at these logs, you know, lots of wood. We love wood. I'm sweating balls.
I eventually took off the bag and gave it to the cameraman.
Oh, I feel so much lighter with that thing on.
After discovering a cool log, I found myself facing the next obstacle, a stick in the road.
You see this, boys? We got a stick. In life, you have obstacles in front of you, but you just gotta push through them. You gotta say, those demons, you know? I knew that wasn't gonna work.
At the end of the trail, I decided to take on the pitch.
All right, boys, we're going on the pitch.
Juggling across the entire field with nothing but a third ball and a dream to score a volley for Ronaldo.
I gotta go for the volley for Cristiano. His name's Cristiano. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dude, I can't anymore. I slipped so bad.
After a couple failed attempts, I said enough was enough. But your boy hit the post, somehow missing an open net with 3 attempts. Mind-blowing.
Would you look at that? That is, this is what we don't do in life. We gotta be a good soul in society and put trash away.
So I juggled all the way to the trash can with a piece of plastic that could have had AIDS on it.
All right, boys, we're gonna put it away in the trash.
That's what we do out here.
I'm literally getting goosebumps. It's gonna be
I said my goodbyes to Pickle Park and began heading to the main road.
It's probably quite loud.
And the entire world was staring at me.
Everyone's probably looking at me like, what the is going on? Everyone wants to know like the why and things. It's like, just it, you know? Like, why do people drink? Like, a lot of reasons. Like,
But then I discovered a big rock.
look at this big rock. We gotta squat up with the big rock.
It had beauty all over it. I mean, look at it. But then I faced another big hill, but somehow this one was bigger and longer.
That's what she said.
In which I knew my calves were about to burn.
I'd argue my calves are decently strong.
I juggled and juggled, dropping it repeatedly.
This hill might be a little struggle, but we'll try.
I had confidence in myself and somehow did it. I saw the light in the sky, which gave me one chance to score a basketball shot with my feet. But unfortunately, the cameraman did not get a good angle for the shot.
Oh, that was decent, you know? One shot, one opportunity. I it, you know?
Sadly, it didn't go in, but I still believed in myself. Juggling more along the road till we were given another opportunity for revenge.
All right, boys, here we go.
That
was so bad. Hey, I'm 0-2, all right? I'm like Deji, you know? I'm always about to lose, but you never know. He might come up with another win.
Another miss made me frustrated, but I remembered to stay focused. After wrapping around a couple corners, I began heading to the next stop, Jake's house, aka Dr. Holland. And then came a third chance to redeem myself.
We might be 0-2, but we ain't gonna be 0-3. Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
That was so bad.
But I finally made it to Jake's house.
He actually might be home. Oh, yeah. Oh.
And after 5 minutes of waiting, we spoke to Dr. Holland.
I am juggling this ball a marathon. We've already probably done close to 2 miles.
Where did you walk from?
You know, I went from my house, you know, to Pickle Park, side roads. I'm here. What are your thoughts on life?
It's pretty good.
Nice knowing you.
Nice knowing you.
You can come on the podcast. See that? We got another podcaster. I'll catch you, brother.
And so I continued the mission.
It's a slow journey to life.
I juggled all the way around, hitting a nice canopy along the way.
We gotta go into the canopy. See this, boys? It's quality.
And then I met some dude on the bike.
We're big boys now.
He was pretty cool. And then we booked it down the road, dropping the precious ball multiple times.
All right, boys, we're at least 2 miles in.
And I almost got hit by a student driver. My girl had the entire road with no other cars and was a foot away from ending my life. I had to retie the boots, however, my cameraman found it funny to toy with me.
You like the view back there? Oh, yeah.
And after 3 miles of juggling, I finally started feeling pretty tired. But then God gave me a 4th chance for victory. Another failure, but I persisted with getting at least 1 ball in before the end of the journey.
3 miles have been done. We're pushing.
And then God gave me a 5th chance for success.
We got a 5th, count 'em, 5th rim. This one's much shorter. Oh, ooh. We gotta hit this one for sure. Oh. Hey.
Absolutely world class.
That was a baby one. That was a baby one. We gotta hit a good one.
After turning the corner, I was so relieved that I got another two, count 'em, 2 opportunities to get a bucket.
This is massive. We did the baby one, but can we do this one? This one's a lot shorter. I'll do lefty.
I failed miserably on both chances, not even hitting the backboard on the first one.
We still got another one.
I still had faith knowing this was the 8th chance I had. Unfortunately, I failed, but the worst part was that this road was a dead end. I wasn't too mad since it was just more juggling for me. Sweating more and more, my goal was the main road, however I needed to stop to retie my boot again.
We're probably pushing 5 miles at least.
Which my cameraman found it funny again.
That's one thing I do need is new cleats.
After crossing a parking lot and an on-ramp on a highway, I was back on the main road.
I'm trying to be as careful as possible. We're a man on a mission.
We crossed a highway exit and started heading down the road.
I don't think you could realistically go any faster with juggling. You just lose control.
I took several water breaks, tying my shoe for the 3rd time.
Oh yeah, boys.
And I almost dropped it in the road, however I stumbled upon a fancy car.
Pretty decent, huh? Dude, I'm so tired. According to Kobe or LeBron, tiredness doesn't exist. It's like a mental emotion.
Tired is only in the mind.
Should I eat my banana here? Cypher's taking a quick little break on the marathon. We got his banana. We got his water. Lovely. My hands are wicked dirty, but it's alright. Nature loves its bananas.
2 bites and 2 minutes later, I was ready for the rest of day 1.
I ate it in 2 bites.
My legs were not happy, but I found another opportunity.
Another basketball hoop right here. It looks like 10 feet. Oh! That might have been the closest one. Hey, one day. Down bad moments.
And there was even another chance.
Here we go.
But I still failed. 10 basketball shots and the only one I scored was a baby one. I just could not accept this. I knew I needed to step up my game. I juggled down the rest of the road in a neighborhood I've never actually been in. And yet when I was desperate for a chance, I was given another.
This was like a shitty hoop, but here we go.
And as Eminem says,
One shot, one opportunity. Cristiano Ronaldo, World Cup final. Oh, your boy tried.
after getting rimmed, I made it to a sprinkler in which I could not resist. And then my next challenge was the bridge.
We're crossing the bridge. Last time we went under the bridge, this time we're going over.
I found the bridge to be much more difficult than the 2 big hills we faced earlier, but with patience, skill, and dropping it a stupid amount of times, I did it.
This is like the craziest thing I'll ever do.
I made it to the Honeydew parking lot in which I decided to juggle around the entire fast food section. I made it back to the main road once again and juggled for a long time down the road. I looked up every so often to make sure I wasn't gonna hit myself on a giant pole. Potholes and slanted side roads were quite the challenge to maintain control.
These roads aren't straight.
I accelerated when I could, but simply could not stay energetic. I took a slight turn on a side street to make it more difficult to get to my final destination. And with a smile on my face, a sweaty jersey, and a banana in my stomach, I made it to Teamworks.
We made it to Teamworks at least like 7 miles. You'll know right here. We'll resume tomorrow. Day 2, baby. All right, boys. Day 2, we're here, Teamworks, and let's just get it going today.
And so the journey began. Feeling a little sore from yesterday, I still persisted on the mission. And yet we went under a bridge again, seeing the train pass. Although I stayed focused, I wanted it to be done already.
This marathon is gonna suck. Big toes.
And this marathon did suck a lot of toes. After dropping the ball multiple times, I finally made it to the main road, in which we crossed eventually.
All right, boys, we're right outside the highway.
And so now the plan was to pass through the secret trail. This trail was going to be the escape I needed to get from this neighborhood connecting me to the next. And feeling sweaty, I knew I would never cheat on this journey.
It's so sad though, like a lot of people fake shit. Not us, no.
After about an hour and tens of drops along the way, we reached the trail.
I'll try juggling through this, but
Juggling through the trail was an interesting battle. I escaped the trail and bolted into the next neighborhood.
it's day 2, and we got a lovely basketball hoop in front of us. There's only one thing to do, prove the haters wrong. Oh my god.
We turned left and right, struggling to get out of this massive neighborhood.
These roads aren't straight.
You get it. Potholes, bumps, and changes of elevation made this journey everything but easier. But I was determined. I switched back and forth, juggling between 2 feet, occasionally gunning it with 1 foot, which I found was the fastest way to do this. We wrapped around a few more corners where I found there was a yard sale ahead.
Wanna check out the yard sale?
I kicked myself again, knowing the street had an incline, and I had no intention of stopping at the yard sale until I found the mystery man in the van.
What's going on?
You guys, you hanging out still?
Yeah, it's been a minute, huh?
Going to yard sale?
Nah, what's it called? He's recording a YouTube video.
I'm juggling a soccer ball, a marathon.
A soccer ball marathon?
Yeah.
How long you been at it?
Right now, this is like day 2. Like we're at like maybe like 9 miles total.
Is it by miles or hours are you doing it?
We're doing it miles. It's 26.3 miles. So
Is that what you gotta do?
yeah,
And then you're gonna put it on YouTube?
yeah.
You kids are nuts.
I took a right eventually and juggled deeper into this neighborhood, still in shock of seeing the mystery man in the van.
On the journey to success, like you meet these good people.
And look at all the freaking potholes on this road.
These potholes, bro.
I survived that road and found another shot for glory.
I'm gonna hit it on the last basketball hoop that we find. Like on like the 3rd day and like the 24th mile, like I finally did it. Oh my.
I continued around a few more corners and was disappointed that this basketball hoop was blocked off by this truck. Nevertheless, I knew I was going to hit it at some point.
My back is disgustingly wet.
I kept the journey alive, but at what cost was I doing to myself? And through my skill of juggling and my Ronaldo fanboy powers, I made it to another main road. I needed to hit the Walgreens at the top of the road. At turtle pace, I dropped it numerous times in fear of kicking it into the main road, but I could feel it. My legs wanted to stretch, but there was no option to quit.
Alright boys, we're at least like 10 miles in.
We crossed the road and started heading to yet another tight incline. Yet this time was even more challenging with the overgrown bushes towering over the path. But with patience, I made it to the Walgreens parking lot.
Alright boys, we're in the Walgreens parking lot. I didn't think I would ever be doing this when I was a little kid, but hey, I'm doing it, so whatever. Oh my god.
I said my farewells to Walgreens and crossed the road one more time to reach one of the biggest neighborhoods in my city.
Those legs are getting heavy.
Juggling into the unknown was exhausting, but I remembered to breathe. And let me know in the comments how many touches you believe a mile must be.
How many times do you think I touched the ball? It's gonna be a lot, huh?
And about a half hour later of drops, juggles, and struggles, I thought I broke my toes.
My right toes are actually killing me now whenever the ball hits it. I don't know how many hoops I've hit. This is the one, baby. Do I? In life, you miss sometimes, but we go again. Journey never ends until I get a basketball hoop.
Another 9 drops later, I reached another hoop where the sunshine was warming me up for what could be the biggest shot in my career.
This one's for Kobe, for all the Ronaldo haters, for all the Messi wannabes.
It was Cypher versus Hoop, Hoop versus Cypher. I failed, guys. I'm sorry, but we go again. Hundreds of touches later, I finally made it to Paulo's house, and the best part was that he had the hoop of dreams we were looking for.
You know, that was so good. Like, I still believe I'm gonna hit it on the last freaking hoop.
I was happy but not satisfied with myself. I just could not fathom completing this journey without hitting my one shot.
Alright, this is a little bit shorter, but I still think we got it.
I was down bad for success and picked up another hoop along the way.
Here we go, boys.
Still hunting for that sweet shot, I left the neighborhood and was back on the main road once again. Taking it really slow, I juggled my way further down only to be scared shitless.
It scared me there.
That friendly beep was nice to hear as I entered a tiny parking lot. I cut through it at pace and crossed the road like a gangsta.
What is it? Can the chicken cross the road or whatever? I have a joke. Why'd the Cypher cross the road?
The next stop was Steve's house.
Holy shit. My legs.
But my goodness, this road was so long. It was super boring and I did my best to keep my sanity, but I really began to struggle.
Maybe a quick water.
But then everything was stopped when I got pulled over by someone, and not just anyone, but a Karen.
I gotta go, but that is really dangerous what you're doing. I work for the
Alright.
and I care about you.
Okay. I'll stay on the side.
Good for you.
Alright. Thank you.
Inches away from Steve's house, I was pumped to make it. His house marked a special moment along the journey. And with what felt like a million drops, I made it to the halfway part of the journey, Steve's house.
Look at him. City jersey. Look at those toes.
And I asked him what are his thoughts on the marathon.
Pretty stupid.
Pretty stupid. Why do you think it's stupid?
I feel like I wouldn't want to do it.
That's why it's stupid. You don't want to do a lot of things.
Fair enough.
And a lot of things aren't stupid, so we got a journey to keep going. I'll see you on the other side. All right, we got to hit this hoop first. We'll give it a go. Ooh. I went right more this time, and sucks to suck.
But I got another chance.
What is this, attempt 16? Oh my god, wait. Dude.
Arguably the worst shot I took, but I didn't let it get to me.
Oh dear lord, I'm tired.
We turned back on that boring road again and had one place in mind to hit next, the football pitch.
It feels like so much longer. That muscle fatigue, brother.
This road flat out just sucked. My legs were not enjoying the journey and all I wanted to do was stop.
The soreness is, we gotta test the touch. And I was with the phone in the pocket. I could be breaking it by doing that.
I picked myself up knowing the pitch was right around the corner. Feeling desperate, I started to lose my mind.
Now this is in general pretty stupid though.
I wasn't vibing, but I knew I needed to keep going. I wrapped around the corner, entering a hidden trail that directly brought me to the pitch.
Oh, this?
I made it all the way in the field where I grew up playing on, and took my one chance at the bar.
The one and only shot of victory.
I failed hitting the post, but I let my friend have a go.
I mean, I hit the post, so it is what it is. Let's see it, big man. Here we go. Unfortunate, mate.
We kept our heads up and proceeded on the journey.
Oh, man. I never want to juggle again.
Dropping the ball too many times and I eventually hit another main road. I picked up the pace a little bit more, juggling all along the road, aiming to hit Shitty Beach #1 in my state. But I had long ways to get there, traveling at a slow pace. I passed by a gas station where I got another friendly beep.
We got a beep?
The people could see the light in me, and some random guy later got hyped to see the Ronaldo jersey.
Ah, shit. I know.
And I even saw a dead rodent.
That's cute.
I bolted all the way down the road, dropping it more as it got hotter throughout the day.
Oh, it's my feet.
I continued pushing myself, taking water breaks when needed.
No sue.
Nobody was feeling a sue, but I was feeling glory. I pushed myself harder, losing both my form and my technique. At times, I looked like I was limping and juggling at the same time, but then I finally got another opportunity for greatness.
We got another opportunity for victory. Get that victory royale, boys.
I was scared, not knowing how many more chances I will have on this journey, and so I took my best shot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, you know that was on. That was on. Oh my god.
I got robbed on succeeding the hoop game, but I wasn't counted out yet. The smell from the water motivated me to keep juggling. I continued at my own pace, feeling the lovely wind in my hair.
Oh, brother.
I juggled all the way around the parking lot, feeling great to see the lovely ocean.
Alright, we're good.
Juggling around the rest of the parking lot wasn't too much fun until I met an old man. And so this old man gave us a list of free YouTube movies to watch.
Oh, thank you.
But I couldn't tell you why.
Have a great day. You too. Put up on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm juggling a marathon with a soccer ball.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Yeah, we've already done like 16 miles, so
All right.
we're getting there. Have a good one.
Got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's called Cyper HD, CYPER HD. Have a good one.
We already know that's a sub right damn there. That's a sub. And so I kept juggling, leaving Shitty Beach 1.0 and on a mission to Matt's house, the final spot for day 2. Kicking it harder and harder, I knew we were almost done with today. My feet felt numb, and at certain points I hoped my toes were still intact.
Dude, I think my toes are like broken at this point.
And the best part was that Matt had a basketball hoop, and not just any plain hoop, a hoop we recorded with 1 year ago today.
It's the one shot only, you know? We've recorded a video on that hoop.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
I finally made it to his block, and at this point I was vibing. Juggling with hope, I know I had one more shot at victory.
We recorded a video here last year.
Feeling nervous that this could be my last hoop I see on this journey.
I'm gonna hit it on the last basketball hoop that we find. I'm gonna hit it on the last freaking hoop.
Has this gotten like bigger?
Cyper HD versus the hoop, the one challenge he's never completed so far along the journey.
I don't know if there's any more basketball hoops in Robbie's neighborhood. Maybe there is.
A sweaty Cyper with nothing to lose.
Here we go.
The little kid, I was all grown up. It's now or never.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Just when you think he's done everything, he comes up with something even more special.
He's done it. He's done it. This is day 3. We did 6.9 miles first day, 9.2 miles second day. Today, 10.1. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It's supposed to rain a little later on. We have umbrellas. We're ready.
Starting off at Matt's house from yesterday, I began juggling to the main road. We were 2.7 miles away from Robbie's house, aka Gibby, and my goal was to get there just in time to see the man himself.
We'll stop by Robbie's house if he's there.
But first, I needed to get back on the main road. And funny enough, we saw Matt. And even the dog was cheering me on. Back on the main road, I carefully made my way to this creepy side street. Passing by a sus van, I accelerated, feeling the soreness within my legs.
Legs be quite sore, boys.
Despite feeling like a complete weirdo in my town, I was quite happy even if I didn't look it.
Ah, it's like the same motion every time. It sucks.
We then crossed over a dirty river which literally had the worst views possible.
River view. That's the river? Kind of gross. We're crossing the bridge, boys.
I crossed a mini bridge over the dirty river and kept driving as long as I could until there wasn't even a sidewalk.
It's getting real tight over here.
Juggling my ball with heavy legs, I went. Nearly giving up on the journey, I eventually made it deeper into the neighborhood.
I figured this road would be like wicked busy, but the deeper you go, it's not as busy.
I took control of the block, juggling past construction and big boy trucks.
I'll speed through it.
I made it even further past, to which I was challenged again.
We gotta give it a go. First one of day 3. Oh.
Choking became second nature for me as I turned onto a smelly hill yet again.
Ah, this is a big hill, boys. I'm nice with it.
Stretching here and there helped me make it to the monster road.
This might be the main road.
Unfortunately, we chose the wrong way to get to Robbie's house. 5 minutes later, we stopped and knew something was wrong.
Gotta go back?
After checking the map, we walked back to where we originally once were. I began juggling at that same turn and bolted to Robbie's house. Getting bored of the dropping it and juggling cycle, I tried to entertain myself.
On the road again. Road. 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 We see stuff going by. Road. Road. And we're juggling again. Road. Road. I want to f***ing cry. Cry.
Wanting to cry, I continued on the path until I ran out of the sidewalk. Dreading the rest of the journey, I persisted on finishing.
It just sucks. I know this is like the last day. I've done most of it. I do get lazy and just drop it here and there. But is it even laziness? Because what is laziness? Laziness ain't this. It's just the ankle, brother. The ankle, the toes ain't feeling it.
Juggling into the unknown made me fear the journey-ending problem.
If it's drizzling, we're fine. Please, God, no.
Juggling faster and faster, I realized we were at the bottom of the point.
We're at the bottom.
Robbie's house is not just on any normal road. It's on the most disgusting hill in the city with 2 fat steeps that I needed to juggle over.
2 decent steeps, huh?
Mentally drained from juggling, I knew the situation ahead of me.
Man, this road is gonna be...
I didn't see Robbie's car in the driveway and I began to stress out.
He might not be home. If he's not home.
There's no way we juggled all this way and got here and not be able to see him. But then, God blessed us once again.
No way. The odds. The timing. Yippee. Yippee. Yeah.
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again!
It's meant to be. Yippee. What do you want to say to the video?
We're about halfway. How many miles have you done?
We need to do 10.1 today.
So we're almost there. I believe in him. He can do it. You know, he's got a long ways to
Oh yeah, look at that hill. Like this is not fun.
He's out here. I wouldn't do that.
I'll catch you, brother. I do see some drops coming down.
Moving more and more, I had hoped the rain would hold off.
This road ain't straight and it's hurting my ankles. Are we almost up the hill? Not really. I'm feeling the drops.
After juggling the rest, I began to feel relief.
Oh, we did the hill.
Reaching the main road at the top, we switched sides to get on the sidewalk. Juggling straight on the sidewalk, I had nothing in my way. I juggled harder, passing by nice houses, and knowing we were a few miles away from the main road, and so I turned up the pace.
I'm sweating again.
I dropped the ball even more, trying to push myself further. Looking into the sky, I became worried. The chance of raid could stop this journey at any point. And then came the next problem. We ran out of a sidewalk to juggle on, and I had no choice but to risk it all on the road again. And although I enjoyed the juggling journey up to this point, I still had my moments of depression.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Getting closer to the main road, I found a grass pitch.
Decent views, eh? Decent.
I continued on the journey of juggling further down the road, and eventually switched to the feet cam. Using the magic between my feet, and I finally brought the ball back to the main road.
We're there. We're here.
Seeing the street ahead made me truly happy deep down. Floating past the gas station, we had a new place to hit. The next stop was Shitty Beach 2.0.
Alright, look what's in front of us. We're walking on the main road again.
After nearly juggling into a car, we turned into a neighborhood. I made my way past the first turn, to which I saw the opportunity again.
Boys, we got another basketball hoop. We gotta go for another shot. A shot of victory. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's god awful.
Airballing another opportunity for greatness, I found another chance.
Here we go, boys. We'll do lefty. Ooh, that was decent.
Not a bad effort from the weaker side, but nevertheless, another failure. I made it as far as I could before I thought I was going to hurt myself. I've needed to pee since we left Robbie's house and just said f it on some dude's bushes.
I'm just gonna go right here.
I'm sorry if you ever see this, but man, I needed to go.
Huh?
Getting another juicy water break in, I was pumped to finish what I started.
I'm all charged up again.
Booking it faster into this neighborhood, I was excited to see Shitty Beach 2.0. Prior to recording, I haven't hit the beach all summer, and this weekend I plan on hitting everyone in my town. I accelerated all the way to this random vehicle, to where I took another water break.
I think I might have a blister. I think I'm starting to feel it.
Juggling past all the nonsense around and booked a one-way ticket to the beach. And every time I looked up when dropping it, I realized how much further I still needed to juggle.
Oh my god, bro.
This challenge became ridiculous at times, but I was obsessed with finding a way to do it.
Oh, we're here. I thought we were still a little while away.
And I was so happy that I started to sing.
Vamos a la playa, amigo. I don't know the song, dude. Vamos a la playa, a mí me gusta bailar. Tu ves de noche, I don't know, man. I forgot the last part. But you know, if you're a real one, you know. Sunny in it. It's a one-way, but we're going the other way. Joke's on you.
After totally breaking the law of juggling in the opposite direction, I finally made it to Shitty Beach 2.0, the beach that I used to work at for the past 3 years of my life. Cyper is back, and so we found a picnic table to chill on.
Alright boys, we're at the beach. Feels good to sit down. Big man's been carrying the heavy bag. We got a few more miles to go, but we're taking a quick snack.
And before we continue, all I ask is to drop a like on the video. Despite the fact of doing the journey and editing 12 hours worth of juggling, drop a like for the 2 cameramen that followed me along this journey. And here's a sexy picture of them in fancy suits.
Oh dear lord.
And then we saw the end of the journey, with our own 2 eyes.
You telling me we can't swim that?
It's literally right there, the beach.
I'm not doing it the fastest, I'm doing it the funnest. Final stretch, boys, on the journey. I'm feeling good out here. Guys, that is literally where we're finishing, right there. Like, and it's gonna take 4 miles to get there, when we could literally swim maybe a quarter, a third of a mile.
We pursued along the road, shaking our heads until my friend found something hidden above.
Oh my god.
What? Mom, look, Mom, I found Hazard.
I got Hazard, Bob.
I found Hazard.
We left Hazard alone and made our way down the road.
So I hope you guys really do enjoy this video. It took 3 days of full recording, but yeah, it's dope experience. Try something in your life that you don't think you'll ever do again. And every day was perfect weather. This breeze though, oh man, this breeze.
The beach breeze was one of the best feelings after juggling for this long. After breaking another mile, I was feeling it.
We're 23 in, we have 3 miles left.
I took another water break before jumping on the main road again.
Oh, balls are itchy. Ah.
And then I saw something that I thought was never possible.
Oh my god, marathon? No way. This ain't no script shit. Nah, that's hilarious. Marathon. This ain't no script shit. We are 2 miles out. 2, count 'em, miles out. Big man needs to pee. Boys, we are on a journey, a mission, a marathon. I still can't believe it's called marathon. That is like the funniest freaking thing ever.
After my friend took a leak, I began juggling on the marathon within the marathon gas station.
We pushing.
Speeding my way further, I didn't let any obstacle to get in my way.
Speed bump, bitch.
The speed bump was nothing as I juggled all the possible distance I could.
I also have to look up every like 50 feet. Might hit a pole.
I somehow made it far down the road, to which I was facing another slight hill again, but it was all or nothing.
The last main road of the journey. That's what I'm talking about. Sui. Dude, these cars are really stressing me out.
The people in my town understood the mission I was taking, but with time, I made it to the golden turn.
We're getting there, boys. We're getting there.
Taking another water break, I entered the last neighborhood of the journey,
Final stretch, baby.
and I was off and running, or should I say, juggling. Taking one step at a time, I awkwardly juggled it closer, leaving behind gas along the way.
Oh yeah. It's my like 8th time I probably farted on this journey so far.
I kept going, trying to be hopeful, but it became pretty challenging.
Oh, freaking soreness.
The road ahead of me was a rapid change of elevation, and I wasn't very much prepared for it.
Oh, this hill is annoying.
My brain was begging me to quit, but I somehow found the energy to keep moving forward. Passing by every house and every basketball hoop, all I cared about was finishing the journey. One kick after the next, we made it to the gate of the park. I took one last sip of water and went back to work, juggling a marathon with nothing but a mile left to go.
The final mile.
And yet after a third of a mile, I needed to really stop. I could not manage to juggle any more consistently. I stretched very lightly and convinced myself I was ready to tackle the rest.
Okay.
And so the cramps were born.
My goodness. Oh, dude, cramps. Boys, it's cramp season.
Crawling along the path, I finally hit the halfway point.
0.5. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
And so I took the final turn of the journey.
Guys, look. The beach. The end of all challenges. The beach. What are we, 0.3? 0.3. Like, this is victory.
And please comment down below what your thoughts on this journey and what other challenges you'd like to see me try next. And if there's any journey you would like to try for yourself.
I like can't walk anymore. Oh, we're here. There's the parking lot, everyone.
I dropped the ball this amount of times on this journey, and so I donated this exact amount to charity. This is it. I ran a marathon juggling a soccer ball.
Here we go. The ending is right here. I gotta cross it. I ain't dropping it anymore. This is it. I'm not dropping it. Here we go, baby. Come to Papa. Suey. I love you guys. Subscribe. Check out the views. The views are quality. Yeah, please drop a like. Subscribe to Mary Gas.
I can pull any bitch, man, it's automatic. Pussy, money, alcohol, I'm a big fanatic.